Alright, hi everybody. Hopefully my sound is okay. Hopefully everything is working on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome to a surprise stream. Oh goodness, and my my camera went to sleep right away. Let's fix that. Goodness. Wonderful start. There we go. Hi everybody. Trying out a few new things in the multi-stream. I've got a new easel that I'm trying, so it's kind of a different camera setup. I've got a new overlay, so hopefully that looks fun and interesting on your end. We'll be working on this barn owl, and then just like an hour ago, I got some new toys to play with. Got some new pencils to try out. If you are at all in the loop with new art supplies that are coming out soon, the new buzz right now is that Derwent is coming out with a larger set of color pencils. So I got the small set to try them out. People have been raving about these pencils for years, but it's been such a short, like a small tin size. They were missing a lot of colors and a lot of people's opinions, so I never really paid attention to it. But October 1st or 2nd, they're coming out with a 72 pencil set. So let's try these out and see if we like them. That'll be fun to do. Hey Lena! I'm glad it is a good surprise. It's kind of, I didn't plan this, I just decided to do this today because I was really behind. Like this painting was supposed to be done like last week, along with like a video for it. Excuse me. So we'll catch up on this owl, on Mr. Owl. And, of course, I'm still planning on streaming tomorrow. There was already a planned stream for tomorrow afternoon. I still plan on doing that as long as I feel up to it. Part of me being behind is I've had all the migraines this week. And I'm not usually one to get migraines. But it was like several days in a row, and it hit me really hard yesterday. And a little bit this afternoon. I was hoping to get some stuff done this afternoon, but it was just, no, I was just in bed. So, hopefully, we can last a little bit this evening. While the sun's gone down, it's not as bright in my studio at the moment. And then hopefully I'm feeling back to normal in the morning. Let's see. So happy that you decided to do it because I was working on a box painting. Love it. If you go over to the community side of YouTube off of my channel, like I'd love to see it. Like you can share photos if you want to. Totally up to you. Yeah, no, I did rest. And I'm not usually one to get migraines, but I kind of had like all of the things that could trigger a migraine kind of happened to me this week, so I'm not too surprised. But I've had a lot of water, I've had a lot of rest. I've even got like a sports drink here with me to get some electrolytes. So I will be enjoying a what is this? A Powerade. A fruit punch flavored Powerade while I work. I will just keep the fluids coming tonight. Enjoy that right now. So, and then like, yeah, multi-streaming. So if you're on Twitch and watching, hello. Hopefully this will be a triumphant, glorious return to Twitch. I haven't streamed on Twitch in, goodness, I think I stopped in 2020 when the pandemic hit. Because I am a teacher, and when 2020 hit, I had to quickly go from streaming for Twitch to figuring out a stream to teach my kids online. Which was not too different from this. Other than, like, I had a much more sugary tone to my voice. I don't think anybody wants to hear that. Like, my husband makes fun of me still for the tone of voice that I had when I was teaching preschoolers online. Because it's just not my normal tone of voice. It was very sing-songy. A lot higher pitched. You know, you gotta keep their attention. Okay, anyways. Maybe I should grab a sketchbook, just try out the pencils first. I'm really excited to try these out because, like, the artists that I've been following for years, they've been, like, going off in these pencils for years. And they were not lying when they said this was a thick pencil. Look at the lead. That's chunky. I'm really excited about these colors, though. They're a lot of the colors I normally use. What do I feel like there is just like I started streaming and then all of a sudden I feel congested. I apologize if I sound more nasally for like a little bit. Alright. Sorry, that was really distracting. Now I'm going to get a sketchbook and try these out. Do I need to actually stand up and get a sketchbook? I think I do. I think that needs to be like a whole other video. Is just the amount of like anywhere from 25% to 75% filled up sketchbooks. I think that's a universal thing. Let's get a smaller sketchbook. Let's get a cute little one. The only ones that I've ever finished were for when I did Inktober / Arttober. I wanted to do Arttober this year. I'm gonna try. Oh, that's the wrong one. But if this migraine situation keeps up, then I don't know if I can do that this year. Here's an old sketchbook. This is a really old sketchbook. Started this in 2019. It's like, I barely have anything in it, I think. This is when I was painting with ink. If you've been following me on YouTube since then, like, you'll remember this video. There's so many videos I've taken down. Oh, there's more in here than I thought. It was like a test with gouache, test with inks. This just became a testing sketchbook, I guess. Okay. Here we go. I didn't think I'd be doing swatching right away, but let's just go ahead and do that. Solway Blue. Huh? Okay. It's a beautiful, cool gray. Oh my goodness, they were not kidding when they said they were creamy. Look how opaque that is. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is dangerous. Oh my goodness. This is such a soft pencil, which is fantastic. Because I've been trying to use my other pencils on top of the watercolor paintings that I use. And it makes really beautiful subtle marks, but if I want something bold, they're not quite doing it. This would do it, I think. Oh my goodness. Gosh. I'm like both happy and a little disappointed at the same time. Like happy because these are amazing and it's fun to discover new wonderful products. But it's like I wasn't planning on spending more money on art supplies this year. But I can count it as a business expense. Oh my gosh, guys. These are so pretty. I'm like shaking the camera too. I need to figure out a solution for this camera because it's mounted to my table, so whenever I draw, it shakes. And I have not seen any mounts to replace this one where it would eliminate the shake. So eventually, when I find something, hopefully that will take care of that problem. It's so funny how we make up excuses to buy more. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Art supplies. If you want an excuse to buy art, visit my website. Just go do it. Like, shameless plug. This year has been rough. Not just for myself, but like artists in general. It's been a rough year. Especially if you're in Europe or the UK. With all the tariff ridiculousness going on. Like, there are things that I can't get from the UK right now because of that whole situation. Anyways, I will not turn this into a rant. Because we're having fun with new pencils. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so they have, like, the biggest set that Derwent had for these pencils was 24. They were all muted, nature-related colors. But they were really missing some really commonly used, like, well-loved colors. And everybody's been, like, harping on Derwent for a while to be like, we need more colors. We love your pencils, but this isn't enough. So they finally came out with a new set that we can get in October. And if I try this over watercolor and love them, then I might just have to. But there's a lot of my common colors are in this set of 12, I think. So that will last me a little while. The other reason why I hesitated on these is it used to be that you couldn't buy individual pencils. I thought that was still the case, but I was incorrect. They have... That is a little bit blue. And then the last pencil is white. Not gonna be able to see anything, but we'll try. Let's do this. Let's do this. I will put a little bit of just watercolor on here. We'll let it dry and then we'll play on top of the watercolor afterward. We'll go back and forth. Because why not? I need to clean in my studio, guys. It's like, where am I gonna put this down? Oh no. I have been in my studio long enough and been also not feeling well enough to clean. That I've kind of... I have a nest around me. Have you ever had that happen to you? Where you're living in a space but you're not quite feeling right, and so things accumulate and you end up in a nest of things that you used throughout the week. That is my current situation, so I need to clean. Okay. Distracted myself with my nest. Here we go. What color do I want to use? Let's use a darker color. Let's use a Payne's gray. We'll just do a wash of Payne's gray, and then when it dries, we'll put some of these Derwent pencils on top. I love Payne's gray. It's so pretty. It can also be pretty opaque. This is Winsor & Newton. They're Payne's gray. Should we do one more color? The other color that I am like in love with right now is transparent red oxide from Daniel Smith. Let's just do this. Oh, look how bright and beautiful that is. Oh, let's lift this over here so you can see. That would be helpful for you, wouldn't it? There we go, and I'll set that aside somewhere in my nest while I work on the painting. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, these colors are right up my alley. Yeah, they're... Let me show them just one more time. They are so pretty. And it's a really thick pencil. Like the lead of it is just, it's really thick. I wonder what it's like when you sharpen it. Hopefully it doesn't like crumble, because it's a very soft pencil. Goodness, very buttery. Okay. Hello, owl. Let's work on the owl. Let's see. The other thing that I hope works tonight, and that I'm not sure will, is like the little alert box that pops up if somebody like subscribes or something. Because there have been past streams recently where somebody has followed or subscribed or something, and I've missed it because the alert didn't go off. And I don't know if it's because of multi-streaming or not. We'll find out. We will find out. First, I'm going to take a drink. There we go. Alright, I gotta finish up these feathers. Which means I need to get my sample picture up on my computer so I can see it. There we go. Oh, good. There we are. Looks like this one here needs to be more red. Just a little bit. That paint is so opaque and so pigmented. That's kind of why I like it. There we go. There are little bars across here. Let's see if I do it that way. Sure. It's kind of spreading more than I would want it to, though. There. So, let's see. Lena's working on a fox, which is great. I have on my to-do list to do a fox for like Arttober, which I'm getting started on now. I figured like I don't want to burn myself out, so I'm giving myself September and October to fill a sketchbook. I kind of want to be done a little bit before the end of October because I'm toying with the idea of doing a zine with it, which is doable. It just really depends on how I'm feeling. That's like one of the tough things about being a teacher is like whenever I get to October, that's usually the first round of me getting sick from the kids. So we'll see how that goes. I've got about 300 students that I teach right now. And when you're exposed to that many people, I mean, it's really only a matter of time. Having this constant back and forth in my head of how abstract I want to go with this painting. My natural tendency is to go more toward realistic style, but I don't really want to do that. It's like realism is a comfort zone, but I want to experiment a little more with patterns and texture. That needs to be warmer. Let's put a little bit of Rossi in it in there. Let's see. Let's check on the sketchbook really quick. Oh, it's almost dry. Most of it's dry. Got a little bit of a puddle, but I can still draw on top of the other parts. So while that is drying, let's see, how do I know when to do this? I can just pick up the whole block. Hang on. Okay, Al's gonna take a break and dry. The sketchbook. I almost knocked over my drink. Let's see, I think I need to work on the light here. The sun's gone down, so the lighting has changed in my office or studio. Can I move this lamp without knocking over my drink? Do I want to move it here? Or is that too bright next to the camera? We will find out. I feel like that's okay. And play with the lighting here in my office. I think that's going to be too orange. Okay. Good enough. Alright. So let's try some of these Derwent pencils. Let's try out white. Let's see how. Wow. That is pretty bold. Do you want me to... Let's go ahead and zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. It's not quite like a bright white on top of there. It's coming out like a little bit gray. But that's a pretty opaque line on top of that. Wow. Okay. No wonder people are loving this. I wish it was still daytime so that you can get a good feel for what these are looking like in person. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so far I'm really impressed by these. And they're supposed to be light fast too. Let's try blending a little bit. This really doesn't take a whole lot of effort to blend. I think I might need to try sharpening it though. Because it's so thick, it's not really getting into the little crevices of the paper. We'll see how this sharpens. I'm really afraid of breaking it because it's so soft. It's so creamy. I mean, okay, there's no going back now. Like, I need to get these pencils. Like, I had in my mind, unless I was incredibly impressed with these, that I probably wasn't going to get them because I have polychromos. I have luminance. It's like, can I really justify getting an additional pencil set? And yes, I mean, these pencils do what the others do not. The others are great. And they have their, you know, place in my artwork. They serve specific functions, and this just is a new thing. Oh my goodness. Look how smooth that is. Sorry. Like, now I get it. I mean, those people that have been going on and about these pencils for years, like, I get it. That's really exciting. And they're light fast, or they're supposed to be. I know people that have been using these for years, so I'm pretty certain that that is the case. Some companies will say, yeah, we're light fast. Like, these products are light fast, you don't have to worry about it. And they're not as truthful as you would like. But I know several artists that use them in their professional work. Like, people that I know and trust. Okay. So back to Mr. Owl here. I might need to use some of these pencils on the owl. So I was planning on using color pencil, but now I kind of want to try the Derwent pencils on it. Okay. My camera's making my artwork look more blue than it is right now. It's color correcting because of the, my lamps are a little bit on the warmer side. That's fine. It's enough light to work. This is why I don't record videos at night. Or do I want to paint any more on top of this? It might be the time to just go into pencils. Let me double check. If there's anything else that I want to paint on top of this before. Just a little bit. Okay. Get the pencils out of the way. Okay. I think it is time for pencils. Let's go ahead and move. Paint. Zoom in on his little face. Oh, thanks. Is it Leanna? I am really loving these pencils. A lot. I have a new toy. Oh my gosh. This is great. Kind of need this a little bit down here too. I love these little like square feathers down here. It's such an interesting detail. You're already looking for them. Well, I would say if you want to try them, they do have like the one that I got, the 12. If you wait until October, they'll have the large set. If you look on YouTube, on like a separate window, it's Turkey! It's been so long. How you doing, man? So yeah, if you go on YouTube, they already have like they sent out this set to their ambassadors already. So if you look up Derwent drawing pencils and add maybe 72 to it, they'll swatch out all the pencils. You can see all of them. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me, but yeah. Turkey, how are you doing? And Turkey, Leanna, you can't see Artful Turkey because he's watching over on Twitch. We used to go to each other's streams on Twitch all the time. Just got off work. That is such a good feeling. I hope you had a good day at work. You're getting a cool beverage. Hopefully you're not like overheated where you are. It's been hot here in California. I mean, I have to go back. Timeouts tomorrow? Oh. So yeah, Leanna, if you're interested, if you use Twitch at all, I just started multi-streaming over there. And there's a bunch of like fun little things that you can do on Twitch as well. I had actually like forever ago got an affiliate over there. So I was like, well, I might as well like hop back over there. That way I can at least get another like side income on this to help things out. So we'll see how it goes on Twitch. This has been forever since I've been on there. I work in a mine on a mountain, not hot. Oh, that's not bad. I didn't know that you worked in a mine. In a mine. that was a poll. That was like old school Disney. Do you ever have that song stuck in your head, Turkey? Like the seven dwarves singing while they're in the mine? I'm sorry I put that in your head. If that is new. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head the whole time now. But yeah, like you'll see a bunch of like old streams on there. Back when I used to use acrylic ink all the time before I got into watercolor and got a whole nother like art supply disease. Did you get yours on Jax's? No, I got it off of Amazon. I need to check out Jackson's to see if that's worth. Like, I don't know if that's like a shop that I can go to in the US. I know in the UK they use Jackson's all the time. And it used to be like a pretty good deal. Like they had good prices and stuff. I'm not sure how it is now. But I will check out Jackson's. But yeah, like I've already checked out the Derwent site. Like they're not releasing it until October. They just gave us a really big tease by sending it to like certain affiliates that they have. Yeah. They're what is the word I'm looking for? I said it earlier. I don't remember. My middle-aged brain is rebelling. It makes things hard for me sometimes. It's doing that increasingly more often, like, it's really just not okay. My recall is getting slower. As long as my hands work, I'll be okay. Like, the day that I'm not able to draw, that's gonna be a sad day. That's the one that's gonna get me. If that ever happens, hopefully it doesn't. But anyways, new art supplies. Like, this is gonna have to happen. So, Turkey, what are you working on right now? Oh, Leanna's in Florida? Oh, it's in the USA? I will look into that, because hopefully, with it being in the US, it won't be ridiculous prices. I think that's why I didn't check out Jackson's before, is like, I gotta pay to ship it out here. So I'm glad this multi-streaming is working. I was a little nervous about it because I wasn't sure if it was going to tax my computer too much or the internet that we have. So I'm pleasantly surprised. A little bit on my reference photo. There we go. Just little hints of red. I don't know why I haven't done a barn owl before. Maybe I've done it once, but this is fun. I like this little guy. Gonna check on. Yep. It looks like I'm getting. Let me see. I'm going to refresh over at Twitch and see how much of a delay I'm getting. Oh, that's not too bad. I really should be watching over there to see when the ad breaks are popping up. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Like, since I haven't been over on Twitch in a while, like, it looks like they've gotten a lot of new features that I might need to play around with. Out. I really should drink some of my beverage over here. Keep fluids in me. These are really working well on the arches paper too. Okay. Drinking the beverage. All right. Now he's got these really interesting marks on his feathers. How do I want to go about that? Let's try this. Do I want to sharpen this? Okay, let's try sharpening this pencil. Please don't break on me. Actually, I need to... My sharpener's getting kind of full. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm gonna try to not make a mess as I empty my sharpener. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I know this is riveting content where I'm like not on screen and talking about my struggles with the sharpener. It was necessary. Okay. It's kind of a weird design for a sharpener too. Okay, here we go. Let's try sharpening again. That's better. I did accidentally put my pencil down in the condensation for my drink, so now I gotta dry it off. There. This really interesting, like, speckled pattern. Which I wanna... I think that's gonna be the way to go. The way things are going with this now, I'm not sure that it's going to be done by tomorrow. I might make this a part 2 tomorrow for live stream instead of going into my sketchbook right away. How's your fox coming, Leanna? Like, how big of a painting are you working on? Is it going to be like a little sketchbook painting, or you're doing a larger size?
Bed above the sheets, no one's saying a word, but I can feel your heartbeat. I stare into your eyes, and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we are frozen in time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay, I want you to say that it's getting late, I want you to stay, I want you to stay. We were young, no one dared to make the first move. You and me in the night, two souls in the moonlight. I stare into your eyes, and you into mine, lying perfectly still, like we have frozen time. I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I
It is Justin. How you doing, Justin? How is the evening going for you? Actually, it's pretty late for you, isn't it? Somebody on his motorcycle is going up and down the street right in front of my house. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a guy like 4 or 5 houses down that sells those little mini motorbikes. And sometimes they test it out up and down the street. I think it's a little late for that though. Anyways, you can hear it. I mean, they're really cute. They're cool looking. They're just really loud. Justin, are you multilingual and I just don't know it? Or is it automatically translating it into like German or something? 'Cause I'm not even going to try to pronounce what you just put in chat right now. I'm not that cool. Oh, you couldn't hear them. Oh, you're just saying yes, it was late. I did ask a couple of questions, so that is fair. I blame it on lag. That happens in streams. Although the lag isn't too bad. At least it isn't in... Google is face blue smiling. Are you on your phone? There's some really interesting things going on. Oh, you are on the Twitch side. No? You are on YouTube side. I'm multi-streaming. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that the multi-stream has not broken. There we go. I gotta finish up the owl and then I've got to do all the bark in the background. I'm debating on how detailed or not detailed I'm going to go with the bark. We'll see. I'll decide when I get there. So how is life, Justin? Oh my goodness, something happened. I've got to make this bigger so I can tell what happened. Oh, Justin has followed on Twitch, thank you. Welcome to Twitch. I'm glad my alerts worked. I had it small on my computer because I'm looking at like my reference image for the owl. So I could see it pop up. Yeah, Turkey was in here. I don't know if Turkey's still in here. He had just gotten home from work, so I wouldn't blame him if he went to go get dinner and stuff. Turkey's a good guy. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I've been following him off and on since maybe 2018, 2019. Something like that. He helped me a lot when I was trying to get affiliate over on Twitch. I stopped streaming over there when we hit the pandemic, and then I had to switch to the online education stuff. So yeah. But I have not been in his streams too much recently. I just haven't been on Twitch. I've been busy. Yeah, I've noticed that. The Twitch is not as laggy. And if you're on YouTube right now and you are confused, that's because I'm talking to Justin in the Twitch chat. I can see both chats at the same time. But I will respond to both chats if you're on one or the other. Okay, I gotta get these feet. I'm kind of afraid of making these feet creepy. Because bird feet kind of just are creepy. That's just how it is. I thought I had like a pinky. I guess it's this one. I think I forgot some toes over here. I wonder if I can add them in. It's like one foot is hidden behind the other, and I forgot, or I didn't see either one. Just this one little toe sticking out back there. Gotta sharpen my pencil too. How long have you been streaming? It has been 1 hour and 45. I might need to take like a 5-minute bio break once I get to 2 hours. Dem feet need some love. Need the lovin's. What is it about bird feet that are just... I don't know. I mean, it's not too far off if I was like doing like a dragon or something like that. It's pretty much the same feet. And that doesn't bother me. I don't know, why bird feet? I guess let's see. I didn't even know you were on Twitch. Yeah. Gosh, I started on Twitch for like a long time ago. I think it was probably 2019, because I don't think I started on Twitch the same time that I started on YouTube. This goes down. There we go. Make these little toe beans make sense. Let's see. What do you use for your music? I have Epidemic Sound. So I downloaded a lot of music from them. And just made like a playlist out of it and made it a separate media file, and that's what I have playing in OBS. And I am way off on these feet. What was I thinking when I drew them? Let's see, my subscription just ran out last week. Oh no! I had to resubscribe. Unless you're not going to resubscribe. I really like Epidemic Sound. They've been good. But now I know, like, the certain type of music that I use and that, like, are in the videos that I typically consume on YouTube. Like, I know so many songs from Epidemic Sound now. It's like, I know exactly who wrote that song. It's like, oh, I've used that song in like 5 different videos. Let's see. I love and miss it. Aw. Until I feel better about spending the funds on it. Yeah. That is a thing. Which is why, partially, like, I've tried multi-streaming is because I have affiliate. I was like, well, it's not a lot, but it's something. I am just on the brink of getting AdSense on YouTube. I need 300 hours of watch time and I'll have AdSense. But I'm also having issues over on YouTube. It's like unless I'm like testing out different products, I don't really get the watch time. And it's not a problem unique to myself. It's like, that's what people like to watch, but of course it's not like sustainable. Like I can buy a ton of product all the time, you know. As fun as that would be. Although I have decided that I am going to purchase these pencils when they come out. I think you missed the beginning where I was explaining, like, I just bought this set of Derwent drawing pencils because people have been raving about them for years, but they only came in a, like, the largest tin was 24. And everybody was like, well, you can't buy the individual pencils, and, like, the range isn't a lot. Like, you only get those 24. But Derwent is coming out with a set of 72 in October. I was like, well, I'll try a small set. And if I like the pencils, then maybe I'll consider getting the larger set when it comes out. And it turns out they're amazing pencils. Like, no wonder everybody's been raving about them for years. And you can get the individual pencils now. So, anyways. Let's see. YouTube has been very difficult to get consistent viewers. Yes. That is the thing. I feel like since YouTube has switched to promoting more and more smaller streamers, everybody's watch time has been spread really thin. I don't know if that's something that you've noticed or not. But I feel like there's so much more for people to watch. Like is more of a variety grabbing their attention. So I feel like everybody's kind of spread thin. I've kind of noticed that in my own like YouTube consumption. Is like it's spread throughout a variety of things now. Because I'm seeing things that I normally wouldn't have seen before they made that algorithm switch. So that's my theory on why that is happening. And I haven't really found something that is really grabbing people's attention other than like reviewing supplies. At least not in the realm of watercolor. Tutorials is like really saturated. And then I was like, well, what if I just focused on my own artwork, and it's like, this is me as an artist, and this is my inspiration, and here's my shop, and like this is what it's like trying to do things professionally. I'm not sure if that would work or not. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of need to start doing that because of marketing purposes. Like, I'm getting people that are interested in products, not my artwork. So I need to think about what the format for those kind of videos would be. TikTok would be even better if I could crack 1,000. That is so hard. I was in the same boat, and I was like, I just gave up on it. Especially when it got to the whole like banning TikTok thing, and I was like, I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't really deal with Instagram anymore because that's kind of a hot mess. Like, it doesn't really help visual artists right now. Let's see. That's what I'm trying, but the people watching art on Twitch are typically not watching for classy content. That is the thing. It's like fan art, furry art. Like, it's the same. Yeah. Twitch, I'm just going for the views. TikTok I gave up on. Like, if there are people to hang out with on Twitch, like, that would be the motivation for that. They're not gonna buy. Most of them are not gonna buy art. That's just not that demographic. Maybe YouTube. The one commission that I got this summer, oddly enough, was through a D&D Discord server. I had one person contact me in Discord from a D&D server, and she's like, can you do this? I'd want to get this for my sister. I'll pay whatever you want. And she wasn't kidding. It was like, I've heard of people like this existing, but I didn't I didn't think it would ever happen to me. So, like, that definitely helped, but it's like the one thing I sold. Like, it made up for a few months of not selling anything, but I'm planning on doing a zine and doing like a print on demand through another site. Mix them. I'm gonna try mix them, and have it just like fall themed if I have enough time to get it together before the end of October. I'm hoping that's small enough and like they'll handle the shipping so I can sell to the people that follow me over in the UK and Europe. So I haven't been shipping over there. But I need to think of something and hopefully end the year on a strong note. Let's see. Nice to get a commission to work. Yeah. It came out of nowhere. Started doing some co-streams on Twitch with a buddy. That's awesome. I get more views with that, but it doesn't exactly move the sales. Yeah. I hear that. The other thing I'm going to look into is trying postcards again, because they're small. I tried going with Vistaprint, and it was awful. It was an awful experience. Oh gosh, my camera just went to sleep. Hang on. I had to reorder them 4 times. And they still were just not great. Like, it used to be that Vistaprint did a decent job, and they have a change in management or something, and it's awful now. So I just got a tip from another art buddy of mine, who just did postcards, and they came out beautifully. She's from the UK, but they do have a US location, so I'm going to try. They're called Moo. I don't know if you've heard of Moo. I'm going to try them and see if it ends up any better, because I really do want to do like nice stationery stuff with my artwork on it, to have like a lower price point item. Okay, I think other than little like tweaks here and there, I'm pretty much done with the owl part. I need to do the bark. Oh, you did! That's good that I know somebody else that's made it. I've done business cards through Vistaprint, and that was a whole mess too, so Moo is my next go-to. It's good to know that in the US they do good quality stuff too. Um, were their prices like reasonable? 'Cause that's the other thing too. Go open up the eye a little bit. There we go. Good price for the quality. Make sure you get their new user 20%. Good to know. Okay, bark. How do I want to do this? Or, since it's almost 9 o'clock, my time, should I break for the night? I am streaming again tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific. That one is planned. This one I started working tonight because I'm just behind on stuff. I was like, oh, what the heck, I'll do like a work stream. I probably won't get that many viewers, but that's fine. But I definitely made good progress tonight, which is nice. I'll have to do the bark tomorrow. Do the thing! Yeah, it's definitely a do the thing moment. I got to test out some new pencils. I think I did this earlier to test them out. They are so nice over the watercolor. I'm so happy with them. These pencils are, like, they're really opaque and really creamy. They blend really well. They're so great. My goodness. So yeah, that's gonna have to be my next, like, splurge item. You get a happy munchy tortoise for your efforts. Thank you. Look at that. Are those your, like, Twitch emotes? Mine are still from, like, years ago. Do you love how many scented candles did you earn during your watch time on Twitch? Those are my channel points. You get scented candles. From your oil paintings. Great. Yeah, fancy. My little emotes are like actually they're the birds. One of them is still alive, one of them is deceased. But my little parakeets are in there. Let me switch over to Twitch. So yeah, I have infinite scented candles. That's fantastic. So I have some tea, some cute things, my birds. Oh no, ads! Justin's watching an ad break over on Twitch. Chat to him. Poor Justin. He's lost in ad land. Everybody's ad free over on YouTube right now. Enjoy it, friends. Unless, like, you're getting ad breaks on YouTube, too, and I'm sorry. Justin says he's happy to suffer. Oh, no. And of course, now, like, people are coming in. Oh, good, Justin's back. It's like, now that I'm like, well, do I want to maybe, like, quit for the night? Now everybody's coming in, so I'll stay in a little bit longer. That's funny. So let's start on the bark then. Yay. I've got to do all of the texture on the bark. Where do I want to start? It's like, there's so much of it. There's so much. And part of it is like, how do I want to attack it? Like, I don't know. Okay, let's just dive in. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's just kick fear in the face and go for it. Here we go. We're doing bark, everybody. Just adding a little more definition to what's already there. Some shadows, some highlights, some texture. And we're gonna cross our fingers for bark. 2 weeks ago I got raided, woo, by a group of 8, right as I passed the end stream button. Oh no. I feel like that always happens. It's like, okay, good night guys, and then all of a sudden you get all the raids. I think it's because everybody tends to stream at the same time and end at the same time. That's funny. I remember the first time I got raided, it was like when I just started and I had no idea what a raid was. Like, somebody mentioned raiding. I was like, well, what's a raid? Explain this to me. There were a couple people in chat. I was like, oh, we'll explain it to you. And then like a bunch of people raided in. Oh, my camera. Sorry, guys. It will come back. Or maybe not. What happened? Hang on. Did my camera just decide it was done for the night? Here we go. I don't know why you did that. Sorry, guys. Poor old camera. It's been streaming for years. What was I saying? Rated. Oh, yeah. And so people rated in. And all of a sudden there was a flood of people in chat. It freaked me out. And then somebody... Oh gosh, what do they call it? When you save a clip? You clip it? I don't remember. A raid is when you gather a group to go through a dungeon, defeat enemies, and collect treasure. Yes! That is also accurate. That brings me back to when I played World of Warcraft and would go on raids. Raids were fun. They used to be fun. I haven't played World of Warcraft in years now. The other kind of good raid is when you gather your friends to play D&D and you raid a dungeon in D&D. It's a good time. I haven't had a good D&D group in a while. Alas. way back in the day. Or what you buy from Lowe's to defeat the insect armies? Yes. That is also raid. My cats are doing that right now. We've had a handful of cockroaches invading our house, which is disgusting. But our cats have been getting them. This is starting to look like bark, right? It's convincing bark. Switch to a lighter pencil here. Do I want to try this one? Sure, why not? So yeah, if you are on the YouTube side of things, I am multi-streaming and talking to somebody that is on Twitch, but I am seeing both chats. So if you're getting half the conversation just from me, that is why that's going on. So if you want to join on Twitch, it's the same name. Or you can stay on YouTube and listen in. Either way. We welcome lurking folks here. Or if you're just working on a project and just need some background company, you are more than welcome to stay and enjoy me talking to Justin on Twitch. Quirky lurkers, yeah. I've been saying that every now and then just because I remember going into YouTube streams and being just so lost. Like I don't see anybody. Like, are they talking to somebody in voice chat and they don't know I can hear them, or I can't hear them? I am glad that you're on though, because it is kind of weird when it's like you're starting streaming again and not a lot of people know you exist yet, and it's just you and one person that maybe stays for like 20 minutes and then it's dead silent. And it's either you make up a conversation by yourself for a while, or you just go quiet and just kind of go to work. But then like the people that are coming in, like I kind of feel bad because it's like it's not that engaging. It's a weird middle ground. Like so feel like this is missing something. I don't know. Bark is so abstract. It's one of those where, like, I'm probably doing better than what I'm feeling right now. Like, it looks fine. It will be bark. It's a texture that I haven't really explored too much before. But it's kind of fun. Get this water out of the way. Yeah, these pencils on this paper is doing so well though. Like, it's kind of starting to feel like canvas because it's so textured. I don't want to do that one. Let's see. Let's do this pencil. There. Let's see. I have a group of art buddies that I chat with on Instagram that come out and chat in my streams. That's great. Otherwise, it gets very lonely. Yeah. I feel that. It's like you just get one or two people in the chat and all of a sudden it's like it totally changes the experience. Or you get like somebody on voice chat, those guys like outside making all sorts of noise again. Like, anyways, you get people on voice chat just talking during your live stream. It's a totally different feel. It's like coming in and like hanging out with your buddies, kind of a thing. But I feel like if it's quiet when I get into a chat, like I feel like I'm interrupting something. I don't want to be like the one person chatting. Really liking this. Like, I got new paints that I used for the bark, and they're granulating watercolors, and so they've split up into these different colors just on their own. It's really cool. Where's my sketchbook? Because I did a test for this. There it is. So here's was grammar had be must. Um, Here's the test painting for this one. And the paints I had tried. But you can see like these individual paints, like they divide up into these different colors. I decided against putting blue in there. It was feeling too red, white, and blue to me. That kind of a feel. So I replaced that with the Van Dyke brown. That's how we're doing. Have you heard of Aaron Blaze? Yeah, he's all over the place. Animation guy. I might have asked you already. Can't remember. I feel like we've talked about him before. But yeah, he's the guy that's done all those Disney films. I know he did Brother Bear. He did some work on The Lion King. He's done a bunch of stuff. I know I've seen him do like his courses and live streams and stuff. He's kind of all over. Like I see his ads all the time. I mean, I feel like he just does one thing, and that's his just sketching and animation stuff, but he's really good at it. I will give him that. Like animal anatomy, like he's a pro. Let's see. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Didn't you do a class with him? Oh, weird. Maybe, do I have crazy blocked on Twitch? Like as a blocked word? That's weird. There's 2 in-person workshops and you're a member on his site. That's awesome. That'd be a fun thing to do. Although, like, I'm not really interested in going, like, the animation route. But he does do some, like, traditional art stuff, I know. I just don't see it from him very often. Yeah, get some water. Let's see. He just did an animal workshop out west for a week. That's cool. Wish I could have gone to that one. I've never done like a workshop before. I haven't been in classes since college, and they were just kind of a joke. It would be fun to do some kind of like art retreat at some point. I've never done one. Let's see. He's starting to do workshops more often, a variety of topics and mediums. His workshops are like a dream. I have walked away from each one feeling so sad they were over. Oh. I'm glad you're having a lot of fun with them. Do you ever keep up with like the other students or participants? Yep, those are the art buddies I mentioned. Been 3 years of chatting with them. That's awesome. Are they all doing digital stuff? Or are they traditional artists? Wide range of talents all over the world too. Wow. Most of the people that I've been in touch with are over in the UK. One of them has a Patreon. She does like a Zoom call a couple of times a month with their patrons, and we either do like practice sketch sessions, like time drawings and stuff, and like the other one is like everybody just bring whatever you're working on and we just hang out for a couple hours and work on projects. One of them has a gallery show right now in Austria or Germany. That's amazing. Wouldn't that be fun to do one day? It's like actually have a show. I am not in touch with the art scene here where I'm at. Like locally. Mostly because I'm just really introverted. I would have to put on my brave pants and go introduce myself to people, and that just seems overwhelming. Trying to get the group to do more stuff like that. Getting together online and arting together. Yeah, I bet that's tough though, you know, if everybody's all over the world. Let's see. Oh, I would totally believe that you're shy and quiet. Like, you're really just not allowed to be in when you work with kids. Like, you were on a show, like, when you're working as a teacher, it's like, it's totally different. I feel like the lighting is just not quite working here. I don't know. I wonder if I'm gonna change a couple of things, see if it helps the lighting. So I'm moving the drapes behind the camera to see if, like, the reflected light will help. Yeah. It's okay. Or let's just try turning this off. What does that look like? It's actually a little bit of an improvement. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on but move it farther away. There we go. Where do you mean for the light? Oh, like, it's... I've got different lamps on right now, and, like, there's weird glares, and I feel like on camera it's just not looking the same. It's more green. It's just my camera is, like, correcting for the weird lighting in my room right now. So I tried, like, switching up, like, what lights were on in my studio here. I think, anyways, I've been on for 2.5 hours. It's about... Oh no! I can change that. Poor Justin. He's over on Twitch, guys that are on YouTube, and Twitch is running an ad right now, so we'll wait for Justin. I was about to say I probably should end stream because I need to go to bed, and then we'll be back on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific time. We'll pick up where we left off tonight, and if I finish this, then I have some paintings in my sketchbook that I need to get to as well. But I'm gonna wait for Justin to get back, so we say goodnight to Justin. Be rude to just ghost him. Don't want to do that. That would be rude. Yay, Justin's back. I was just talking about how I was going to end stream because I need to go to bed. But we waited for you so that we could say goodnight. And not ghost you. I need to take a shower. It was a hot day again today, so I feel kind of gross. I'm gonna get all sleepy and cozy in my bed. You have a good night too, Justin. Snuggle the kitties for me. I'll snuggle my kitties too, because they're probably on the other side of the wall being like, I need love. Why have you neglected me? Anyways, good night, everybody. Thank you for those that have been here. We'll be back tomorrow in the... Oh, she's already at your feet. We'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon. Thank you for being here. Good night.